Try me. You. Anyway, I'm at this job today, and it's like a last ditch effort, you see. Got this Liebert unit. I'm not a Liebert fan. Now, I know they're actually pretty amazing. I just don't like working on them. They're very, very over-engineered, but they serve a purpose, and that purpose would be in high heat load environments that require humidity control. You got your Lieberts, and they come through like a champ. And this guy's, we've told them for at least a year now, they need to go ahead and get it replaced, get it replaced, get it replaced, and it serves a pharmacy that where they, like, you know, make the drugs. So they're down. Man, I can't imagine how many thousands of dollars they're losing every single minute that they're down. There's Blake. So basically, new unit is 6 months out, and that's just to replace a coil and a condenser. We got leaks in it. We got leaks, and I'm going to attempt to put a band-aid on this, see if I can't close it up long enough for them to wait the 6 months so they can keep the business running. And I should have popped on here a long time ago, but I forgot. Blake didn't remind me. It's Blake's fault. Y'all can blame him. It's right there. I'll shoot you his address later on.
Just blame everything on me,
So, who tightened that? Well, that was me.
Too strong.
I'm too strong for myself. Oh, that one wasn't tight. I wonder if I even have any oxygen left. Look, I'm missing a cap. That's great. That's super great.
I got plenty of gas.
Yeah, I got some spares. So, it's a very, very odd place to find a leak in an evaporator. I have never seen a leak in a location where these are. Well, basically, the capillaries that feed, I wonder if that's long enough.
Guess I'll just hold it for you.
I can set it on this counter here. Yeah, maybe. Okay, she'll work like that. What was I saying? I don't remember.
Weird spot.
Weird spot. Yeah. So there's rubber sleeves that hold, or that protect the capillaries. You know, putting a headlamp on with this thing is not easy. It basically crushes the headlamp right here between my eyes. That's okay. I'm doing it for them. If I can find my headlamp. Here it is. Y'all can look at the door first. Oh, look at... You're just going to look at the cardboard for a second, okay? All right, headlamp's on. See? Horrible.
Yeah, not bad, Blake.
But as long as I can see and they can see, we're all right. And we got... This thing's big.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's a big unit. So what we're going to be doing eventually is pulling this evaporator out and replacing the evaporator with a 410 coil, and then replacing the condenser with the 410 condenser. I already pulled all the rubber things off, sorry. But basically right here at the end, dadgummit. Blake, is there sandpaper in my thing there?
It would be in this hole.
No, it'll be like somewhere in a hole. Basically where these rubber protecting things ended, right here at the edge of it is where I got a leak, which is really weird. Usually your leaks in these old rusty evaporators is going to be right here at the point where this metal frame meets the copper. But I'm gonna have to fix this big one first, because there's one right here that's huge. As soon as I fix this one, we'll put some pressure back on it and see if see what else we got going on, because I mean it is a very substantial leak, there's no doubt. I just doubt that it's the only one. Oh yes, sandpaper, thanks.
Here's your striker too.
Oh, I might need that.
Might need that.
Unless I was going to use like the force.
Just rub on it real hard.
Got some 2 pieces of wood. Make that thing work. All right, so I'm close to this thing, which is going to burn. I'm close to all the stuff that's going to make smoke and bad things happen. But oh, I am going, where did I put the, there it is. I'm going to go light flame, solder top, and let it roll. Can you even see? Y'all are sitting on my headlamp right now. Y'all are welcome for this, because this is very uncomfortable. Start this torch. And it's a capillary, and if you've watched any of my videos, you see my soldering techniques. Whenever it comes to something like a capillary, you don't want to use high heat. In low heat, patience is a virtue. And we're going to start on the top, even though that's not where my hole is. My hole's on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to start on the top and let it roll down. If I can do it without burning everything up. Now there's a lot of oil in here, and that is because, well, it's leaking, guys. Pretty simple. Simple concept. I am going to have to go from the bottom up at the end of this, but very low heat. Keep your flame away from the copper. See, I started to dab it and it's already rolling. We just want to roll it around. Roll it around. This is not meant to be permanent. This is meant to be a band-aid. Roll it around. I'm going to overdo it because that's just the way I work. We don't want to get that piece of copper too hot. And we don't want what just happened to happen. It's okay. You start losing little droplets of silphos and you're going to burn things down. All right. We're ready for round 2. We're going to throw some more pressure in it and see if we can find something else going on. And I'll get back with you. All right, so there's leak number 2 at the exact same spot as leak number 1. So here's what I'm going to do. If you couldn't tell, Blake, I'm rolling now.
Oh, I heard the beep.
Yeah, so I am going to solder every single one of these capillaries at that exact same spot. Because, well, obviously it's a weak point. It's where the condensation stops whenever the condensation is coming down the capillary and sweating back, and it's just sitting there. So copper is not very corrosive, not easily corrosivable, not corrosivable. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Science. That's what I'm saying. Because science, that's why this is happening. So Blake, go ahead and blow that gas. Don't worry, EPA, it's not that kind of gas.
Yeah.
So yeah, blow it, and I'm gonna just do every one of these.
Okay. All right, I'll holler back at you when it's empty.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, so here's the sleeves I was talking about. These rubber sleeves, they're meant for, you know, to protect the thing. Well, they ended up causing the thing to do things that the thing ain't supposed to do, which is like, it's got to be able to hold some pressure, you know. It's got the gases in it. Maybe we can get this pharmacy cranking out the drugs again. That's not bad. People need drugs. Not that kind of drugs. It's not that kind of pharmacy, guys. I'm not in an alley somewhere, all right? Anywho, what I'm gonna do is just not bore you with taking all this crap off. That's gonna be fun, because that's rubber. All right, I'm gonna get the flame. I'm gonna have to bend up on it, you know. Anywho, well, I'm gonna not bore you with this, because it's all oily and slippery. I got the bubble stuff on it, and I can't grab the thing. I'm about to go get some pliers, because it's just slipping right off. I'll be back. All right, we're gonna go ahead and close every one of them up. Got them all sanded down. Why? Because you need a clean surface when you're soldering, so your silphos will stick to it. You know how to spell solder? Yeah, why? Solder? Solder. Oh my gosh, come on now. Let's do the stuff. What am I? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay.
We're almost out of acetylene.
Acetylene's going away. That means we're gonna go into hurry mode. Oh. All right, I did the top one. We're gonna go top to bottom, because the bottom one's gonna be, you know, we're gonna catch stuff on fire. That's what's gonna happen on the bottom one. Because that drain pan's full of oil. I'll be shooting the flame right into it, you know? That's always safe. Good and safe. Slow and easy. We got 7 more of these to do. Just get it wet and roll it around. No dirty-minded people. You'll be hearing all your little cracks. It's family friendly, okay? Where's that other one? See, now I can't figure out. I'm just gonna go to town on it, because I can't figure out where it ended. Somewhere in this area. We're just gonna slather all of it. How about that? Sound good to me. Just bring it all the way down, because I don't remember where that one was, but I'm pretty sure we covered it. We're starting to get into tricky parts. This one's definitely got a niche in it. Whoa, it popped out at me. Did you leave your gauges open?
Yes.
Okay, good. Always important to leave the gauges open so that you have a release. When you put hot, you know, on the thing here, it creates pressure. So you'll have a blowback if you don't have an opening for that pressure to come out of. And blowbacks, well, that's why you should wear your PPE. Or just do it right the first time. That sounds better. I don't know if y'all can see this, but you're welcome, because getting a headlamp and the hat thing deal is not very easy. Whoop, that one dripped. We don't want that to happen. That's great. That's great. Now we're getting tricky. I should have started at the bottom where it was harder. I know. I'm going to do things the not smart way. I got 3 more. Come on. Slow and easy. Just roll it around the bottom. That one's solidified. Okay, here's the one that was leaking, that we had it obviously gone. I can't get my flame far away because the thing's in the way, but we definitely have some stuff coming off of this one. We're gonna make this one thick. She's thick, Blake.
What?
She's thick.
Thick?
Thick. We like to make them thick. Here's the last one. All right, that's all 8. We can put some more pressure on it and
Do about another 100 psi.
yep, 100 psi. We'll see where we sit. I think that now I'm not gonna jinx myself.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're on the last leg of your acetylene gas. So my tank's got plenty though if we need more.
Yeah, I got a spare in the van if I need to.
All right, we'll go dump another 100 in it.
All right, I'll get back with y'all. Hopefully this will be it, and we can charge this thing up and get that pharmacy making the drugs. You know, pour the things and do the science. You know, we all need our drug. We don't need our drugs. Well, you know, I take cholesterol medicine, so that's pretty important. I'm gonna need that. Or I could just eat right. That's what the doctor said. You can either eat right or I can give you the pills. I'm like, I like my food, so let's do some pills. I got insurance. We're good. We're good. Anywho's, somebody's calling me. I will get back with y'all in a little bit. So, mission, I'm not going to say accomplished yet. I don't say that until we get the vacuum on it. He's up there on the roof doing the vacuum right now, getting started. I'm going to bend the things back in the hole here very carefully using 2 hands because these are obviously pretty fragile capillaries here, guys and gals. You know, I say guys and gals because, you know, there might be gals watching, but there's this YouTube thing where you can like check your people who, you know, watch. Yeah, what is it called? Demographics or blah blah blah, whatever. Anyway, I checked on mine. I'm like, who watches my stuff, you know? And it breaks it down like to even gender. And I was like, cool, I probably got like, you know, 90, 95, 98% males, which I would expect, you know, that's okay. So nothing wrong with that. Guess what it was? Guess what it was? Guess what my percentage of gender watches this idiot. Try not to be an idiot. 100% males. Ain't got one woman looking at me. That sounds about like real life too. That's okay. That's a-okay. I am happy and content. Maybe I cry a little bit. I don't know. But anyhow, we bought them some time, so I'm gonna make sure that we push to get this evaporator coil 410A swap out done as soon as possible. Get that thing on order, because when the copper starts wearing down in spots like that, it's only a matter of time before the U-bends. Now, I'm not saying U-bend, I'm saying the U-bend over here on these ends. They're gonna start just going to town, guys and girls. See, you can already see the green on there. That's the corrosion that's already started from the water, and it's just a matter of time. Eventually, they're just gonna open the floodgates. One of the things that I've said in the past, and I'll say again, because I do that, I repeat myself, is you want to make sure these capillaries aren't touching each other. So when you set a new unit, just pop the door open, people. Pull the things apart, because if they're touching, that means they're going to be rubbing. And if they're rubbing, that ain't the good kind, okay? That's the kind that makes the thing go whoosh, and the deal not do the stuff and make the cold, okay? So yeah, just keep an eye on them. Make sure that your stuff ain't, your capillaries here ain't rubbing on each other. Other than that, we're gonna get the vacuum. Look, we've got a thing that's, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's this headlamp with the thing that it's not, what would I look like? Probably look like a triceratops or something. Anyway, that's all I got for today. So until next time, people, deuces. Just in time.